Visualization is an extremely important part of the creation process. Therefore, the quality of our visualizations is equally as important. The following exercise will assist you in strengthening the quality of your visualizations so that the action of imagining into creation is an effortless undertaking for you. Grab a piece of paper and something to write with and set it to the side. Find a comfortable and uninterrupted place to relax. Close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and take just a moment to clear your mind. Now begin to imagine an apple. An apple is an easy object to visualize because most of us have seen one before. If you don't prefer apples, you can choose another fruit such as an orange. Focus on the image of this apple in your mind and simply release any other thoughts that drift in as you do. Now spend a few moments visualizing how this apple looks from all sides, point to point. When you have a clear image of the apple in your mind, attempt to use your mental faculties to zoom in on it and then zoom back out. As you do so, observe in detail all of the qualities of this apple. Focus on all of the physical attributes of this apple for several moments with your eyes closed, and then open your eyes and return to your piece of paper and pencil. On this piece of paper, write down the physical attributes that you saw. What color is your apple? Does the skin of this apple appear to be smooth or rough? Does your apple have a stem? Are there any holes on your apple? Did you see any spots on this apple? If so, describe them. This action engages your creative mind and begins training your visualization skill. By spending time observing the simple details of an item, you start to develop the skill of staying focused without allowing irrelevant thoughts to distract you. Once you are able to have a clear image of the apple in your mind, and you can zoom in and back out from it with no distractions, you are ready to move on to the next step. Step number 2. Close your eyes again, take a few deep breaths to relax, and spend a few more minutes visualizing your apple. During this step, imagine reaching out and touching your apple. Run your hands over the texture and notice if there are any rough or soft spots. Feel the contour and the form of the apple in your hand as you move from the sides to the top of the apple and back down to the bottom. Focus intently on the physical feeling of this apple for several moments with your eyes closed, and then return to your piece of paper. Answer the following questions. Is your apple smooth or rough to the touch? Did you feel a stem on the apple? What were the differences between the feel of the top of the apple as compared to the sides and the bottom? Did the apple fit in your hand? Did it feel large or small? Did you notice any soft spots? Be as descriptive as possible when answering these questions, and use your imagination to write the details of how the apple felt to you. Now close your eyes again and take your visualization a step further by imagining the scent of your apple. In your mind, see yourself cutting the apple in half and observe the physical appearance of the inside of the apple. Run your fingers across the inside of this apple to feel its texture. pull the sliced apple up to your nose and breathe deeply. Focus on the smell of this apple and the new appearance and details of its center for several moments, with your eyes closed, and then return to your piece of paper. How did it sound when you sliced the apple? Was it crisp or soft when you cut it? What is the color and appearance of the inside of the apple? Did you notice any seeds? If so, what did they look like? How did the inside of the apple feel to the touch? Did you touch the seeds? If so, what did you notice about their texture? How would you describe the scent of the apple? Once you've completed these answers, the next step of the exercise is to taste the apple. Close your eyes and pull the apple up to your mouth. Imagine biting into the apple and feel its texture and taste in your mouth. Really imagine the taste of it in full, as if you are really eating an apple. Focus on the taste and the texture of this apple for several moments with your eyes closed, and then return to your piece of paper. How did it feel to your teeth to bite into the apple? What did the apple taste like? How would you best describe the texture of the apple as you chewed it? Could you hear the sound of your chewing? If so, describe how it sounded to eat the apple. When you reach this portion of the visualization, you should feel as though you have a very intricate relationship with your apple. Many people even begin to salivate from the deep imaginative process they've just experienced. If this happened for you, you have undergone the type of visualization that creates. If it didn't happen for you, try the process again, taking as much time as you need to connect with all of your sensations. Although this exercise may seem somewhat elementary, properly engaging in visualization is just this simple. The key is to feel how it really feels to experience what is happening by using all of your physical sensations to do so. Through visualizing an outcome with such details and repeating it daily, your subconscious mind will believe that it actually happened due to the repetition and the feeling states. It will then go to work to validate that experience by making it a confirmed physical reality. In other words, the visualization creates a void in the mind that must be filled. Because it believes the experience to be true, it must create it as such. Try this process daily to strengthen and improve the quality of your visualizations. Once you feel that you have been successful with this exercise, use the same process to visualize what you choose to experience as a manifestation with just as much detail.